So the wonderful team at Twitter has performed a strategic maneuver against a very dangerous user. I can't even say that with a straight face. Twitter has shadow banned Gina Carano by marking her profile as potentially harmful content. So what that means is, if you have settings on your account to warn you of these things, if you happen across a profile that the Puritans at Twitter deem goes against their, quote, rigid community standards, then you'll be warned and provided an option not to see that aforementioned profile. We're all familiar with the tale of Gina Carano and how she stood tall in the face of a billion-dollar global company and all its minions and refused to yield to their targeted harassment, their bullying, and it ultimately cost her a role on the show that had re-endeared some of us disaffected Star Wars fans. I personally loved her character and have been a huge fan of Miss Carano since her MMA days, all the way to Haywire to American Gladiators. I actually love strong women, and I mean strong women in both the mental and physical sense. Miss Carano occupies space in both of those categories, and I honestly believe that Darth Kennedy hated how popular she had become as Cara Dune. You see, kids, Queen Kathleen had envisioned that fan adoration going to her self-insert character of Rey. And knowing how universally maligned she was compared to the outpouring of support for the Cara Dune character probably infuriated the old coffee-fetching Kathy. The subsequent firing of a woman who seemingly fits every category of what Darth Kennedy, the not-so-wise, considers to be a strong woman, simply for the crime of wrongthink based off tweets, seems hypocritical on behalf of the previously named billion-dollar global corporation that has a monopoly on entertainment, given the fact that her ineffectual male co-star, who looks like a wet dish rag procreated with a jar of baby food, has tweeted far more controversial items than Gina, with little to no basis in fact. Then there's former Senator Heidi Heitkamp, who made this mind-numbingly idiotic statement.
She was a Nazi.
She's involved with white supremacy. You're calling her...
She does hang with white supremacists.
It's like a Mel White.
I suppose I'm now subject to defamation.
What happened to women sticking together, uplifting other women and empowering them? I guess that only applies to women who don't stray from the mental plantation and start thinking outside of the hive mind. To a group of people, the likes of Darth Kennedy and her merry band of intersectional feminist future cat ladies in training and beta males that fetch their coffee, there is nothing more threatening to the false narratives and blatant lies than an intelligent, strong woman who refuses to surrender her values and principles to the hate mob. To that I say this: we support you, Miss Carano, but I'm sure you already know that, because unlike the Hollywood elite, you actually acknowledge and communicate with your fans. I'm Temple Queen of the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of yous, and remember, if I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.